Donny Moss with TheirTurn.net at City Hall in New York, where hundreds of activists have gathered to watch a historic vote on a bill to ban the sale of foie gras.
New York City, ban foie gras!
In the beginning, we started talking with council members about the atrocities that are happening at Hudson Valley and LaBelle Farms, and we found one who was incredibly passionate. But when we were having that conversation, I said, this is going to be a tough fight. It'll probably take a couple years. I was confident that we would win, but I didn't think that we would have it this year.
We have the support, and we are passing historic legislation today.
Over the past 10 months, we have put together a coalition of over 50 organizations, over 50 veterinarians, over 100 restaurants in support of banning the sale of foie gras. We held organizing meetings, we held lobby trainings, we met with all the members of the City Council to explain to them why this needs to be banned, and it ended up working.
My legislation to prohibit the sale of force-fed foie gras will finally put an end to one of the cruelest and most inhumane practices in the food industry.
Foie gras producers abuse animals in ways that, frankly, if you did to dogs or cats, you'd be criminally prosecuted and thrown in jail.
No longer will these animals suffer from the diseases, ruptured organs, esophagus trauma, broken bones, and illnesses that come as a result of violently forcing birds to eat more grain in weeks than they would normally consume in their lifetime.
When I was in France, I was working for a French organization called L214, and I did filming in foie gras farms. They are kept in tiny cages with no access to water. And one of the big things for ducks is that they are waterfowls. They are so big they can't turn around. Their wings get stuck. A lot of them are dead in the cages.
In one of the most unforgettable foie gras protests I've ever seen, Ingrid Newkirk sat at a table outside a restaurant looking like she was being force-fed the way ducks and geese are force-fed. PETA has been working on this issue for decades, and we are so thrilled to see real progress in New York City.
We've seen a tremendous shift in the compassionate consciousness of our City Council members.
I am incredibly proud that this City Council has begun to put empathy for the suffering of animals front and center on our agenda.
In the City Council, we could really make change. We could make sure that we are the most humane city, that we have cruelty-free laws on the books.
I think it also helps that we have a City Council Speaker, Corey Johnson, who I have seen grown tremendously in his compassion over the years.
Next, the council will be voting on a lot of bills and resolutions that will strengthen our existing animal welfare laws here in New York City.
It's kind of a new day for animal rights in New York City, and I think once the council sees that we banned foie gras and there was no apocalypse afterwards, I think then the City Council is going to say, hey, what else can we do to protect animals? What's next?